Hello, hi everyone. I'm back with a new review for an amazing product that everyone wants to have. That is MacBook Pro M2. It's a review by a user who has used the product for 2 weeks, and um, they are giving the review for that. So, I've been using the MacBook Pro M2 for 2 weeks, and I don't know why it exists. Okay, so that was by Tony Polanco, published on 5th July 2022. Outside of a very narrow sliver of people, this laptop isn't for most users. Okay, so that makes sense for someone, but I don't know why this guy has given that kind of a feedback for the product. So let's read it out from here. I have the MacBook Pro 2022 in my possession for almost 2 weeks. In my MacBook Pro 13-inch M2 2022, I was mostly positive about the device due to it being the longest lasting laptop ever. Yes, that's true. MacBooks are very popular for this, and offering stellar performance through. I wasn't enamored with its dated design and 720 pixel webcam. It was hard to knock the laptop for what it provided on its own. It's a solid device that had little trouble sliding into our best laptops and the best MacBook lists. But that was 2 weeks ago, and my sentiments have somewhat changed, or rather, they've reverted to how I felt about MacBook Pro 2020 prior to my review. I didn't understand the need for this laptop when it was originally unveiled during Apple's WWDC 2022 event. Apple M2 chip or not, I couldn't see why anyone would want it over the redesigned MacBook Air 22. I found three reasons you should buy a MacBook Pro over the new MacBook Air prior to my review, but those reasons: active cooling, 10 core GPU as standard, long battery life never felt unconvincing as the 5 reasons you should buy a MacBook Air 2022 instead of the new MacBook Pro. So, what I am getting is that this guy is more kind of a fan for the MacBook Air comparatively to the MacBook Pro. So he's saying that not so pro after all. Recently, testing has revealed that the base model of the MacBook Pro 2022 has slower SSD speeds than the MacBook Pro with M1. Yes, that makes sense because I guess this is the base model, and base models they don't perform well. So that is it. But you should check out some more reviews before you take the decision to buy the MacBook M2 or not. Thank you. Take care.